All right, everyone, welcome to Jasper's History Facts. Today is June the 24th, and on this day in 1812, Napoleon Bonaparte invaded Russia with his Grande Armée. So, this is obviously Napoleon's biggest blunder. Not his first one. His real big first blunder would have been Spain. It's similar today. It'd be kind of like his Vietnam, or like for the Russians, for instance, it'd be like their Afghanistan. It's just this slog, and so Spain really hampers him down. But then Alexander I of Russia isn't following Napoleon's rules on the blockade against Britain. So he says, I'm going to invade. So he does. He invades in June. A lot of people always say, oh, you know, Napoleon and the funny mustached man invaded in winter, and that's what did them in. So they invade in the winter. They invade during the summer times, but then they sit there till winter, and it's just awful. But yeah, this is the end for Napoleon, basically. He'll survive for a bit longer, but not going to really matter. He goes in with about 600,000 troops, which at that time I believe was the biggest army ever in Europe. Obviously, it would get overshadowed not about 100 years later, but so yeah, it's the largest army in Europe. He marches it in. To be fair, they actually win their objectives. He gets all the way up to Moscow, takes Moscow. As they're leaving Moscow, the Russians free prisoners and tell them to just light fire to the city, so that French troops become firefighters. Makes it a little harder. And Napoleon sends his surrender, like what he wants Alexander to surrender to, and Alexander doesn't respond. So Napoleon sits there for a while, and then the first snows of summer, or the first snows of winter, not summer, start falling, and Napoleon knows he's doomed. Like I said, he enters with 600,000 troops. The estimates that that were lost are anywhere from 380 to 500,000 troops. So it is just an obliteration of this army, just basically blown up.